So I'm hearing that y'all don't really understand or understand or overstand the energy that we're in right now. And I'm also understanding that y'all are not watching for the post that I post every month on the forecast for the month every month. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take time to give you the energy so you can see what this is and then elaborate a little bit more so that you can move this month with integrity, move with intention, move in alignment. Okay. So if you do not know, I have the Essence of Alignment wall calendar that I created. I went through and did 12 months of forecasts, which it blows my mind every month that I read them to people, but 12 months of forecasting. And I literally give you the energy of what you need to do to walk with intention and alignment for this year. Okay, so if you don't know already, go ahead, click the link in my bio, get you a calendar because we're literally second half of the year. Second half of the year. Okay, so let me go ahead and lock in with you real quick. This is what July looks like as a universal 8 month. And yes, this is based on numerology, also channeled messages that you received from me and how you can navigate this energy instead of pushing against the energy. Okay, so this is what it looks like. A little birdie told me that y'all needed some extra support this month, so this is what I'm going to do. All right, so listen as I tell you what the forecast is. You can also go on my page and look at it yourself. Okay, the universal 8 month. The universal 8 month brings in a wave of creativity and flow. 8 is the number of karma, abundance, prosperity, risk, money, and infinite opportunity. And this month invites you to welcome those blessings with an open heart. You may feel fertile with new ideas and ready to birth new conditions into your life. However, true growth will only flourish if you honor your natural cycles, emotions, and energy levels. I'm going to say that again. True growth will only flourish if you honor your natural cycles, emotions, and energy levels. Take time to acknowledge any lingering feelings beneath the surface and devote yourself to emotional healing as you move forward. July's energy asks you to practice unconditional love toward yourself and others as a way to release judgment and suppress emotions. Okay, practice unconditional love. Spend time in nature, allow things to unfold in moderation, and trust the process. When you commit to deep inner work, the universe rewards your ability to transmute emotion into creative expression. By the end of the month, you may experience significant personal growth and a renewed outlook on life. To move with intention and alignment this month, ask yourself, what messages am I receiving? And how can I alchemize my fear effectively? Again, what messages am I receiving? And how can I alchemize my fear effectively? So the thing is with this is that, you really want to make sure that you understand this energy. Okay. The forecast is literally, I wrote these back in November of 2025. Okay. And they really hit every single time. I'm not even gonna hold you. So if you're not hip to the actual forecast energy that I put out there every month, go ahead, get a calendar and really lock in because these are the blueprint for how you're going to navigate this energy. And if you haven't felt it already, there is a lot of the lingering energy. We're also in Mercury retrograde energy. So there's some things that will be coming to the surface that you probably haven't addressed already. Okay. So keep in mind that this is something that you really want to hone in on. The 8 energy is very active. And with karmic attachments to that, you're going to start seeing some things that you didn't really see before and things that you probably have seen and you just didn't pay attention to. Okay. So if anything, you're going to need to utilize this energy to really adjust to this new timeline that you're walking into, adjust to this new feeling of like creating a newness in your life that you're walking into. However, your risks are high and so are the losses. The ability to create and make money and do these things, like 8 brings that energy all the time. So remember, it is very important that you realize that each year, each month, that energy of that number has a different type of energy. So 8 is one of those energies where you're really starting to take action towards your goals, your dreams, and you get to create and manifest a lot more than you probably would have last month. Okay, so a lot of the inner work that you did last month during that 7 energy, you're going to start seeing a lot of it manifest during this 8 energy. And I'm not even surprised with just on a universal level, the timeline shifts that everybody's experiencing right now due to, some major changes that included. And I think we're really going to start seeing a real big shift in how we are navigating our own personal timelines. So pay attention to the emotions that are coming up. Do not ignore them. This is an emotional month, given that we have some things that we need to actually move through in order to manifest the new life that we want and that we desire. So pay attention to these things. But yeah, if you want to know more, put something in the comments. Let me know if this resonates with you. I hope this actually helps. I just felt like, I needed to really hop on here and give y'all some inspiration and give you some insight on the actual energy because y'all don't be paying attention to the post. So if you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. If you haven't commented, go ahead and comment. And if you need support, I'm here for you. So thank you. See you in my next video.